Welcome to Part 1 of the DataWorx Ethernet IP Professional Demonstration Setup. Database Interaction driven by Allen Bradley PLCs. DataWorx Ethernet IP Professional supports the following Allen Bradley products: MicroLogix 1000, 1200, and 1500, SLC 500 series, ControlLogix 5000 series, and Compact Logix. Note that some of these hardware products require a 1761 net E&I module for Ethernet connectivity. Today's tutorial uses a ControlLogix 5550. As a result of the demonstration setup, the ControlLogix PLC will insert production data such as flow and temperature from PLC tags into a database via DataWorx Ethernet IP Professional based on a PLC toggle trigger. In addition, the PLC will locate a recipe in a database based on a specific PLC tag and have DataWorx Ethernet IP Professional write the recipe database information back to the PLC tags. We will review and compare results via an internal web page that we will create in the browser-based DataNet Enterprise software. Let's review the overall workflow summary. First, in RSLogix 5000, we will create data source tags, such as a data array for DataWorx communication, and the source tags, such as flow and temperature. Next, in DataWorx Ethernet IP, we will create a PLC configuration, which includes PLC procedures, such as database interaction commands. We will save the PLC configuration and review the status. Then, in RSLogix 5000, we will configure the rung for the message command and trigger the command to DataWorx. Finally, in DataWorx Ethernet IP, we will confirm that the status OK shows up along with the expected date timestamp. In Part 1 of our tutorial, we will review the destination database and the RSLogix rungs. In DataNet Enterprise, we will review the destination Microsoft Access database structure and set up a web page to display recipes and production data. Then in RSLogix 5000, we will review the sample rungs along with the toggle trigger and make sure that the source tags we need exist in the tag database. Open the DataNet Enterprise server program. Make sure the status is installed running. Open a browser and type localhost in the address. Scroll down and click the Configure button. In the main section, click Database Connections. Let's look at the structure of the Plant Operations Database connection. Click Design. Select the Production Data table. The ID field is an auto-incrementing field that's the key on the table. It's assigned automatically every time a record is added to the table. The Date Timestamp field holds the date and time of when the record was added to the table. The default value is set to Now. Both ID and Date Timestamp fields are defined by the structure of the table. The flow and temperature integer fields will be populated from the PLC. The recipes table contains an ID field, which is a key on the table, a unique value for each row, recipe description, a recipe code, and then integer values, flour, sugar, and salt. Later in the tutorial, the PLC will use DataWorx to look up a record with a specific code and write the flour and sugar back to PLC tags.